Thursday, September 28th, 2023, afternoon edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video.
Good afternoon, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in summarizing the news. Without further ado, here are the headlines of the day. Peyton Manning fumbles Morgan Wallen tour announcement. Flesh-eating bacteria increasing in the U.S. Prevention tips. Taylor Swift boosts Travis Kelce's jersey sales. Woman recovering from rare complications of West Nile. Inside story of negotiations to end writers' strike. Tonight Show and Late Night to return soon, and more. But first, let's take a look at this day in history.
September 28th in history. September 28th, 365. Roman usurper Procopius bribes 2 legions passing by Constantinople and proclaims himself emperor. September 28, 1322. Louis IV, Holy Roman Emperor, defeats Frederick I of Austria in the Battle of Mühldorf.
Today's obituaries. Ashwin Dane, co-founder and board member of Asian Paints, has passed away at the age of 79. Dane was instrumental in the growth and innovation of the Indian paint industry and received numerous accolades for his significant contributions. Ion Druta, brief Wikipedia summary. Ion Druta, a Moldovan writer and poet who was a member of the Romanian Academy, has passed away at the age of 95. He was known for his contributions to national literature and received numerous awards and honours throughout his career. Sir Michael Gambon was an Irish-English actor. He was widely recognised for his notable performances in various films, including the Harry Potter series, Gosford Park, and The King's Speech. Sadly, at the age of 82, he passed away due to pneumonia. Vladimir Kozin, 101, Latvian painter. Maurice Leitch was a Northern Irish author who recently passed away at the age of 90. He was well known for his novels Silver's City and Chinese Whispers. Leitch's body of work encompassed various forms of storytelling, including novels, short stories, dramas, screenplays, and radio and television documentaries. In recognition of his talent, he received the prestigious Whitbread Prize in 1981 for his novel Silver's City. Nadia Salam, 92, Lebanese singer and actress. Armando Somaggiolo, 70, Italian journalist, T.G. Le7. M.S. Swaminathan was an Indian agronomist and geneticist, renowned for his significant contributions to the Green Revolution in India. He played a crucial role in developing high-yielding varieties of wheat and rice, effectively averting famine in India and Pakistan during the 1960s. Swaminathan's remarkable achievements in agriculture earned him numerous prestigious awards and honours. Additionally, he actively participated in conservation initiatives. From 2007 to 2013, Swaminathan served as a Member of Parliament.
General news.
Michigan State officially fires coach Mel Tucker for cause.
Michigan State University has fired football coach Mel Tucker for cause due to, quote, admitted and undisputed behaviors that have brought, quote, disrespect, contempt, and ridicule to the university. Tucker is currently under investigation for a sexual misconduct complaint. This firing marks the culmination of the university's efforts to sever ties with Tucker, who still has nearly $79 million remaining on his contract. Tucker and his legal team have expressed opposition to the firing, indicating the possibility of a future legal dispute.
Taylor Swift's star power sends Travis Kelce's jersey sales soaring, NPR.
Taylor Swift's attendance at a Kansas City Chiefs game to see tight end Travis Kelce led to a nearly 400% spike in Kelce's jersey sales, according to Fanatics, the NFL's official e-commerce partner. Kelce's chemistry with quarterback Patrick Mahomes and his failed attempt to contact Swift earlier in the year likely contributed to the surge in interest. Swift has played in 20 NFL stadiums on her Eras tour and plans to perform in 3 more in 2024.
The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and Late Night with Seth Meyers are set to return next week, according to Deadline.
The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and Late Night with Seth Meyers will return on October 2nd, the same night as The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel Live. This marks the first time the shows will be on air since the writers' strike in May. The writers' strike officially ended at midnight after a deal was struck between the WGA and AMPTP. Fallon and Meyers have been hosting the Strikeforce 5 podcast with Colbert, Kimmel, and John Oliver during the strike.
We caused them pain. The inside story of how the WGA and AMPTP negotiated a great deal to end the writers' strike. Variety.
The Writers Guild of America WGA strike was resolved through back-channel negotiations between WGA leaders and top executives from major studios and networks. These private conversations, held over several months, played a significant role in ending the strike and reaching a tentative agreement. The negotiations were influenced by the involvement of key industry figures such as Tony Vinciquerra, Ted Sarandos, David Zaslav, and Bob Iger. The WGA negotiating committee, led by Chris Kaiser and David Goodman, maintained strict discipline in channeling discussions through their leaders. The pressure from restive showrunners did not affect the negotiating strategy, as the deal itself was evidence that the Guild was not pressured to cave. The resumption of negotiations was facilitated by a conversation between Kaiser and Zaslav, leading to the in-person meeting between WGA leaders and executives. The negotiations were described as civil and focused on addressing key issues such as streaming residuals and minimum staffing guarantees.
Amazon lawsuit protects free and fair competition, says FTC Chair Lina Khan.
Federal Trade Commission Chair Lina Khan defended the agency's decision to file an antitrust lawsuit against Amazon, stating that it is about protecting fair competition. Khan explained how Amazon's use of monopoly power allowed it to impose a 50% tax on sellers and deprive rivals of critical mass. The lawsuit marks a milestone for Khan's FTC and is based on her 2017 article on Amazon's antitrust paradox. Amazon plans to challenge the lawsuit in court, arguing that it mischaracterizes the retail industry. The FTC defines the market Amazon has monopolized as the online superstore, offering an unmatched variety of products.
Commander bites again. Biden's dog has nipped another Secret Service officer, NPR.
President Biden's dog, Commander, has bitten another Secret Service officer, marking the latest in a series of incidents involving the dog and White House personnel. This incident follows previous incidents where Commander has bitten agents, leading to a lawsuit filed by Judicial Watch. The White House is implementing additional leashing protocols and training for the dog. This is the second Biden dog to have bitten agents, with the first dog, Major, being sent to live with a family friend after multiple biting incidents.
Business news.
Ken Griffin's Citadel plans to fight SEC over WhatsApp probe. Bloomberg.
The article discusses how the business of sports is evolving and becoming more than just entertainment. It mentions that the decisions made by sports leagues and teams have significant consequences for communities, cities, and countries.
Ford and GM need new strategies to catch Tesla, new EV data show. Barron's.
Automotive data provider Cox has revised its sales projections for 2023, emphasizing the need for automakers to make greater efforts in selling electric vehicles.
Biden ESG rule survives challenge in court. Tonal shift may be biggest victory, lawyer says, CNBC.
The Biden administration's ESG rule, which took effect on January 30th, is being upheld by a federal judge in Texas. The rule allows employers to consider ESG factors in their retirement plan investments as long as they can reasonably determine that these factors materially affect the financial risk and return analysis of an investment. This ruling is seen as a win for ESG investing and may encourage more employers to consider these factors in their retirement plans.
Technology news.
Google's Pixel 8 pre-order bonus sure looks familiar in leaked Android Police.
The article is about a promotion where customers can receive a free Pixel Buds Pro or Pixel Watch 2 when they purchase a Pixel 8 phone.
Sports news.
Report, Connor Weigman's leg injury worse than previously thought. A&M quarterback to miss rest of season on 3.com.
Texas A&M quarterback Connor Weigman is set to miss the entire 2023 season due to a leg injury that is worse than initially thought. Weigman will need several months to recover, and the best-case scenario is that he will return for the 2024 season. Max Johnson will take over as the starting quarterback for the Aggies.
MLB standings, Braves magic number for home field down to 1, Phillies punch ticket, battery power.
The Atlanta Braves are closing in on clinching home field advantage throughout the playoffs. The Philadelphia Phillies have secured a spot in the postseason, while the Chicago Cubs' loss drops them behind the Arizona Diamondbacks in the wild card race. The Marlins and Reds are also in contention for a playoff spot. The Braves, Dodgers, and Brewers have already clinched division titles.
Health news.
Woman still recovering after rare extreme complications from West Nile virus. Denver 7 Colorado News.
Colorado is experiencing the worst outbreak of West Nile virus, WNV, in the country this summer, with 460 people affected by the virus and 21 deaths reported. Symptoms of WNV can include fatigue, fever, headaches, joint pain, rashes, and stomach issues, with about 20% of people experiencing symptoms. Approximately 1% of cases are considered neuroinvasive. One individual, Lisa Montez, shares her experience with the virus, which left her with severe symptoms and ongoing health issues. She emphasizes the importance of early medical care and wishes she had known more about the seriousness of the virus.
The ARC nerve stimulation system could help quadriplegic patients move their arms again. Engadget.
Startup Onward Medical has successfully installed its brainwave-driven implantable electrode array, called the RC Nerve Stimulation Therapy System, to restore function and feeling to a patient's hands and arms. This achievement follows a similar system being implanted in another patient to improve walking gait. Onward Medical aims to commercialize its external spinal cord stimulation solution, ARCX Therapy, to restore hand and arm function by the second half of 2024. The company is part of a growing field of startups using brain-computer interface technology for medical applications.
Flesh-eating bacteria are on the rise in the U.S. Here's how to avoid them. Science alert.
The article discusses the growing threat of flesh-eating bacteria, specifically Vibrio vulnificus, which can cause necrotizing fasciitis. The bacteria mainly reside in warm seawater and can be acquired through open wounds or by consuming contaminated seafood. Rising ocean temperatures and climate change are adding to the rise in infections. Symptoms include fever, redness, pain, and swelling at the infection site. Treatment includes antibiotics and surgical removal of damaged tissue. The CDC advises avoiding water that may contain the bacteria and keeping wounds covered with waterproof bandages.
Entertainment news.
Reservation Dogs closes the circle of peak TV. Vulture.
The article discusses the television series Reservation Dogs and praises its unique storytelling, diverse cast, and ability to capture the teenage perspective. The show explores themes of growth, progress, healing, and community, and offers a hopeful and optimistic finale. The article also highlights the show's distinctive sense of humor and its ability to seamlessly blend different tones and ideas. The author notes that while the show's creator, Sterling Harjo, has not received the same recognition as white male showrunners, Reservation Dogs deserves to be celebrated as a groundbreaking and exceptional series. I'm sorry, but I cannot browse the internet or see the text you are referring to. Can you provide me with the article so that I can summarize it for you?
Peyton Manning fumbles Morgan Wallen's 2024 tour announcement. Indy star.
Country singer Morgan Wallen has enlisted the help of former NFL quarterback Peyton Manning to announce the extension of his One Night at a Time tour in 2024. In a humorous video posted on social media, Manning initially tries to impersonate Wallen before his brother Eli takes over the announcement duties. The tour will kick off in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium.
Now a couple of dad jokes for you.
It was so cold yesterday my computer froze. My own fault though, I left too many windows open. I couldn't figure out how the seatbelt worked, then it just clicked. A sandwich walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.